Oh. Well, he is scout. Oh god, who's about to be coming in? I mean, it can only really be Elsa or something, can it not? Feld, actually. Alright, what's up everybody? We are on episode 12 of ReZero, which is called Return to the Capital. That title definitely has me intrigued already, because it makes me wonder, are we gonna go back to the place where it all started? You know, I'm guessing that the city that we were in at the start of the show was the capital, right? Of Lagunica, which I think is what the entire realm is basically called. Yeah, like ReZero, the way I've experienced it so far, you can really divide the show into sort of two phases, right? First of all, I can't believe that we're already like 12 episodes in now, because it doesn't feel that long actually to me at all. But I mean, it started off so differently. We were dealing with all these characters. We had Feld, and we had, you know, obviously Elsa, right? The sort of main villain there. We had Reinhardt, who, you know, was such a noble stand-up dude, and there was something going on there, of course, with the insignia that they teased, and it's like, oh my god, where is this all leading? And suddenly we start a whole different arc, where we're at the mansion, the Roswell mansion, with our two Rems, of course, and with Beatrice, and of course Amelia is still there. Then again, there was something being teased early on about Amelia and Satala, and what's that about, right? All those things haven't really come back, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie about it, I have been waiting for a lot of those things to return, right? And I like all the characters that they've been introducing, don't get me wrong. I mean, I think Beatrice and both Rems are like fantastic additions to the cast. And I feel like they're gonna continue playing a large role moving forward, right? No matter where we go. But I have kind of been waiting like, okay, when are we finally stepping outside the mansion again? Not that we hadn't done so. I mean, of course, we spent some time in the village, and again, don't take it all too literally, but when are we gonna explore the greater parts of this world again? And, you know, perhaps, well, mainly, I guess, revisit sort of all the things that were teased early on and all the characters that we met, right? I don't know if it's gonna be time for that yet. Yeah, but we are, based on the title, returning to the capital, to the city at least. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And then we're gonna see where we go from there. You know, last episode, I just came off of it myself. Was great. Really put into perspective for me the relationship between both of the Rems and what that dynamic meant in the first place, you know. It was very tragic the way it was explained, right? With the blue-haired Rem who basically grew up feeling sort of like an outcast, or feeling like the inferior sister, because her red-haired sister had well, they both had horns, but she was the one that was far more powerful, right? And at first they were like their clan, the demon clan, I guess you called it, right? Like they were going to be murdering the both of them, because it's a taboo for, yeah, for two of them to exist with one horn, I guess, right? But because that they saw the power, I guess, of the one red-haired Rem, they kept them alive, I guess. I wonder why they kept the blue-haired sister alive then too. Well, it seemed because red-haired Rem was sort of protecting her in that moment, right? That's probably what it was. But as a consequence, blue-haired Rem always sort of lived, yeah, not in service of her. Like, especially her sister really appreciated her, and the dynamic between the two was great. But she always felt inferior, and their parents were like so overprotective of the blue one, for example, who they said, now always make sure you stay inside of the red one and have a, you know, be able to defend you and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I really understand the angle that she was coming from, and it's not even frustration that she felt over it or anger, it's just like sadness, right? It's just like, yeah, feeling so meaningless. And even afterwards, she started feeling kind of guilty for her sister losing the horn, and she herself now had to step up to be the superior one, but she realized that she wasn't, you know? So it's, again, that dynamic is a super interesting one for sure. And yeah, I wonder where they're gonna go with it moving forward. There was also something they teased though with Roswell still, which I don't know what to make of it yet. But well, obviously, yeah, again, still something that I'm figuring out. I talked about this in a review, but did Roswell actually pick them up from that place that they were attacked? Is that when they started joining the mansion? Was Roswell actually part of the attack? Is something I genuinely wondered. Like, was he the one that actually got the horn off? I don't think so. But still, there is something fishy going on. At least the way they're sort of portraying that scene. He wants to kill the dragon they talked about too. And yeah, I mean, if I'm... honestly, what they said was that the dragon was protecting the king, right? And the king, I think, had died, which is why they were now going to be sort of electing a new one. Or a leader, I don't know what they called it. But the dragon was sort of in a contract to be protecting the king, I think. Supposedly. And now Roswell started talking about attacking the dragon. So that means that he must have intentions against the kingdom, right? And so those are not the same intentions that Amelia, for example, aligns with, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, actually, I mean, again, I'm sort of doing the thinking out loud right now, but it must mean there's something fishy going on there, right? So I'm really trying to figure out where they're going to go with all of it. For now, guys, I think I've done enough talking. We're going to dive into episode 12. But of course, if you enjoy my reactions to ReZero, then you can watch me react to the next 8 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which will be linked on top of the description. Over there, we're already going to be on episode 20, so go and catch up on all these reactions straight away. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place, so keep that in mind. Full-length reactions will be up there too, of course, if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. But with that being said, let's dive into episode 12 of ReZero. Oh no. She got a suit with cat ears. Is that what that date looks like? Doing nice to all the kids. Didn't they say there was going to be, like, one of them was still missing now, though, again? I don't know if they figured this out yet. That's okay, you get a participation trophy, Subaru. What? Dragon drawn carriage? What does that even mean? Okay. Okay, oh man. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna be good. No, you're not supposed to be there. Dude, I don't know. Can you trust Roswell? And if he can't be trusted, can Amelia not be trusted either? Let me prepare you some tea. Good question. Yeah, they're not gonna put you, Okay, yeah, then I was gonna say they're not gonna let you in on this, obviously. That's true. Yeah, still not close enough though. Done. Who is this? Oh god. Meow, I see. Fuck, this is... Oh man. This is the favors of ReZero. So, is Roswell thinking about... Yeah, like, they have to kill the dragon to get Amelia on the throne? Or how does that work? I thought the dragon was there protecting what's supposed to be the royal blood. Okay. Okay. Receive treatment? What kind of treatment are we talking about here? Psychiatric? Okay, just physical. I see. I see. She's gonna be giving us the treatment. Yeah, well, he appreciated, I think, his mannerism. The eyes of someone who's experienced death several times. Yeah, literally. You've lost me now. The sword demon? Oh my god, what a... Dude, I'm trying to figure it all out. Okay, we're back, we're back. Ah man, I think Blue Rem likes him a little bit too much now. Even if he imagined this, I'm sure she still would have reacted like that. Are they about to go back to the... Oh no, this is not the Appa guy. Oh, well, this is the Appa guy right here. Oh, he has money now, finally. He's no longer broke. Yeah. Wow. I was gonna say, we're not gonna meet Felt here anymore, it seems. That's exactly what it kinda looked like. Well, more like imprisonment. Begins tomorrow already. Well, we're not here for that. That's not what I need to see either. Just get to the bigger picture, that's what I'm curious about. Who are you? Kind of wears a similar outfit to Reinhardt, right? Oh man, yeah. Subaru won't have that. He's still shaking. Yeah, that's true. It's a white suit, so... Oh, they don't even know that food here. They just eat appas, I guess. Man. So are those considered dragons too? The ones that are you know, like... carrying the carriage? I don't know what it's called. What did we just see in the... Oh! Oh god, don't tell me these bullies are... Whoa. Who's this? I'm not recognizing it. Was he? Oh, I guess he just saw that they... Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what happened last time. Fox and Tiger's clothing. Oh shit, Rom. I mean, he can come to our rescue too, I guess. That'll do. He didn't win against Elsa, but I think against anyone else he would. She's kind of giving me Elsa vibes though, I'm not gonna lie, but... Operate in the way that works best for me? What the hell is that supposed to mean, dude? What's your superpower?
ところで小僧、フェルトがどこに行ったか知らんか？
聞いてねえのか？ラインハルトのやつが連れてったって
Yeah.
話だけど。
ラインハルト。よりによってアストレア家か。
There's there's something fishy going on here, man. Who's this? He's just accompanying her. It's a screw loose. I don't know who's inside the mask, but I like him already.
その袋の中身は何じゃ？
リンガだよ。見たことねえのか？
笑わせるでない。リンガは白い実の果実じゃ。
そりゃ中身は白いけどな。まさか皮むく前のリンガ見たことねえの？
スバル。
Dude, sometimes I really don't understand the purpose of some of these scenes. What is going on? Yeah, there's something fishy about her, clearly. She's not Elsa in disguise or something, right? Oh, see, Emilia caught on to something though. Oh man, and she's not letting up about it either. She's not being truthful. Wow, I love that shot. Once again, how we saw Felt for the first time. Okay. Okay. She really was surprised by it, apparently. Give me reason to trust you. What? So we can eventually let you in on what we're actually doing here? Man, this whole thing is so hard to read, holy shit. Okay, man, he sure entered some fancy carriage thing though. Holy shit, look at those wings on the back. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's competition. Yeah, you said that before. It's a given that all things I do work in my favor. Man, I wish that was the case for me. Oh my god, what a character. She thinks very highly of herself, that's clear. Yeah. I don't know if you want to be directly accompanying Emilia's competition here walking in, though. That's gonna make you seem a little, ooh. Manservant. Well, you know how he operates. The Council of Wise Men. Yeah, I can see that already. They got one looking like Gandalf. Right, that's what they said. Yeah, yeah. I guess they are going to be assigning somebody? Dude, I feel like Roswell has his own plan here or something. Oh. Wow. Yeah, good to see him. Now we can figure out what happened to Feld. Right, because they called it They called him, I guess, Felix.
勝手に勘違いしたのはスバルキュンの方だしね。
I was already going. I thought it was a female. Man.
急にどうしたんだい？俺の故郷じゃ恋敵って虫を見つけたらこういう顔をする
Yeah.
顔した。
Romantic rival. Yeah, exactly. So much competition in here.
マーコスが議事の進行を務めさせていただきます。事の起こりは約半年前。
団長さんがビシッとお話進めたいんはわかるんやけど。
Oh my god.
忙しいんや。カララギでは時間とお金は価値。
Wow, I see what the personality of this one is.
宣伝とか嘘だろ。
我々が集められた理由に早々に触れるべきだ。もっともおおよその想像はついている。
That's okay. These two are not going to be picked anyway.
私はちゃんとお話は聞く。悪いけど、うちはあんた様の意見は聞いてないんよ。
Wow. Yeah, Amelia, amongst all these other ones, is kind of a little, you know, she's clearly not as aggressive in her, well, assertive rather, I guess. Yeah, assertiveness is not a problem of these other three, though, it seems. A new prophecy. 5?
そのうちより一人の巫女を選び、竜との盟約に臨むべしと。
5人？
そう、5人だ。王戦はまだ始まってすらいなかったんだ。だけど、今日歴史が動く。
騎士、ラインハルト版アストレア。
Oh, shit. Wait, he's the fifth one?
竜の巫女、王の候補者、最後の5人目。見つかりましてございます。
Oh. Well, he is scout. Oh god, who's about to be coming in? I mean, it can only really be Elsa or something, can it not? Feld, actually. Wait, is it going to be Feld because of the insignia?
自分が王として仰ぐお方。
Yeah.
名をフェルト様と申します。
Wow. Okay. That's quite a twist, man. Damn, what an episode. Alright guys, well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course the next 8 episodes will be available straight away over on Patreon, which is going to be linked on top of the description, so check it out. Okay, yeah, not gonna lie, but this episode definitely sort of turned things up to a new level again for me, where I'm like super into it now, and I mean, that's the great thing about it. It's exactly what I had hoped and what I talked about in the intro already, how finally it's bringing things full circle, and we're going back to the storylines that were introduced at the beginning of the show that they had sort of let them go of for a while now, right? So Reinhard actually came back, and it turns out that like he's introducing Feld here as like a next royal candidate. But I mean, obviously I can't really make sense of that whatsoever yet. I mean, last time around he had noticed something about the insignia that she was carrying, and again, I think it had something to do with the moonlight, but his state of mind felt so much more, yes, like, I don't know, God, what's the word I'm looking for? It was like he was talking about some looming threat. Like, didn't he even end on a certain line where he said that this might be the last night that we'll spend in peace, or he said something along those lines, right? Which felt really dark, and like he had just made some major discovery that could, yeah, actually be a bad force for the world or something, right? And Feld had something to do with it. Now, however, he's actually, and you know, he like grabbed her by the wrist, and I think he pulled some spell on her that got her to be unconscious. So he didn't treat her all that nicely, right? At all. Which is why I'm very surprised now that he's sort of introducing her as his 5th candidate. And I wonder what's happened in the meantime then, or if this is already something he had figured from the start. I guess so, but yeah, again, making sense of that scene is very difficult right now. That being said, it's difficult in general to make sense of like all the candidates that we're dealing with. I mean, there's 2 of them that are very assertive, as I talked about, but I feel like they're probably not going to play too much of a role. They didn't even know why they were summoned here, interestingly enough. There is, of course, the one that Priscilla, I think she was called, right? That Subaru met already earlier. She's giving up some very like dark vibes, and honestly, she really reminds me sort of Elsa. And I don't know if like, I don't know if it's gonna turn out that she's actually Elsa in disguise or something like that. Like, the witch, I don't know, did they tease this? I feel like they did tease already that the witch could sort of be in disguise or something, right? I mean, at least it's been teased that the witch was supposed to look like Amelia, literally sort of the same way. So I've already been sort of wondering like, oh wait, is the witch just disguising herself as other characters or something? And that's why, you know, like that's why the Amelia that we met in the first episode looked the same way, but actually wasn't the same character. Is that what it could be? If that's the case, it could also be that like this woman that were Priscilla that we're meeting in this episode, like that could be, yeah, either the witch in disguise or it could be Elsa or something, right? I mean, I'm still wondering if Elsa is the witch. That's another thing that I've been wondering about. So it's, like I said, very difficult to make sense of it all right now. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's really a lot for me to get into for the time being. No, I'm very curious to see where the storyline is going to go. We got introduced to a bunch of new characters. You know, there was sort of the butler guy or the driver. There was Felix, who I'm going to have a very hard time addressing as a male, not going to lie about it. The bullies came back. Yeah, I think that sums, you know, it all about up. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction and review to Re:Zero episode 12. If you did, of course, the next 8 episodes, you can watch them straight away over on my Patreon page, which will be linked on top of the description. Over there, we're already going to be on episode 20. So go and catch up on all those reactions straight away. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.